see a shadow when the city goes quiet. I still see a shadow when the city goes quiet. Penthouse view, but the room feels private. Everybody thinks I'm living the dream. Nobody knows what I left behind me. Used to keep your number in my favorites. Now I keep my distance and my patience. Funny how the things I thought I needed turn into the reasons I was breaking. The champagne cold, the skyline glowing, the memories fade, but the lessons stay. Sometimes I miss the way you looked at me before the love became a liability. And sometimes I wonder what we'd be. Then reality reminds me, shadows don't text back. That's the truth. Some people become memories, not something to pursue. Shadows don't text back, and neither do mistakes. I learned that letting go can be another form of fate. Shadows don't text back, so I stop waiting. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Late night driving with nowhere to be, just me and the thoughts underneath. Streetlights passing like old conversations, every one of them losing meaning. You were comfort, you were danger, you were everything between. But every beautiful illusion eventually reveals the seams. Now I sleep better, think clearer, move slower, speak less, and somehow life feels lighter without carrying the stress. I don't hate you, I don't blame you, I just finally understand. Not every ending needs repairing. Some endings are the plan. Shadows don't text back. It's the truth. Some people become memories, not something to pursue. Shadows don't text back, and neither do mistakes. I learned that letting go can be another form of fate. Shadows don't text back, so I stop waiting. Maybe losing you was finding me. Maybe walking away was setting me free. Maybe every closed door protected something greater. Maybe everything happened exactly how it should. No anger, no regret, no messages unsent. Just a man learning peace is worth more than attention. Shadows don't text back. That's the truth. Some people become memories, not something to pursue. Shadows don't text back, and neither do mistakes. I learned that letting go can be another form of fate. Shadows don't text back, so I stopped waiting. I stopped waiting. Oh, stop waiting. Fade away. Fade away. silence looks good on me, better than your goodbye ever did. The silence looks good on me, better than your goodbye ever did. Used to fill every empty space with conversations that went nowhere. Used to mistake attention for somebody who actually cared. Now the city goes beneath me like diamonds scattered in the dark, and every mile I've traveled left another lesson on my heart. I don't reach for my phone anymore when loneliness visits at night. I pour a drink, watch the skyline, and let the feeling pass by. I spend years trying to be understood. Now I spend nights understanding myself. The silence looks good on me, like a tailored suit, like a view from the top floor, like finally knowing the truth. The silence looks good on me, like peace after the storm, like waking up and realizing I don't need what I've outgrown. The silence looks good on me. It's good on me. It's good on me. It's good on me. Yeah, yeah. Funny how the loudest growth happens when nobody can hear it. Funny how confidence arrives the moment you stop chasing it. Everybody wants recognition, nobody talks about restraint. Nobody talks about the discipline it takes to walk away. You taught me many things without meaning to. You taught me what happens when I ignore what's true. Now my standards sit higher, my boundaries stand strong, and every day feels lighter since I moved on. I don't need revenge to feel successful. Peace already did that for me. The silence looks good on me, like a tailored suit, like a view from the top floor, like finally knowing the truth. The silence looks good on me, like peace after the storm, like waking up and realizing I don't need what I've outgrown. The silence looks good on me. Maybe the greatest flex is not responding. Maybe the greatest victory is not returning. Maybe the strongest man in the room is the one who's at peace with being alone. No drama, no chaos, no emotional debt. Just growth, just focus and zero regrets. The silence looks good on me, like a tailored suit, like a view from the top floor, like finally knowing the truth. The silence looks good on me, like peace after the storm, like waking up and realizing I don't need what I've outgrown. The silence looks good on fade away. Yeah. Midnight hanging off the skyline, city glowing through my window tonight. Everybody sees the champagne, nobody sees what remains. Used to wait for your name on my screen, now the silence feels better to me. Funny how losing somebody can teach you exactly who you need to be. The room is quiet, the view is priceless. Your memory visits, but it doesn't stay. And every night gets a little easier to walk away. Sometimes I still hear your voice floating through the dark, but every lesson left behind still echoes in my heart. Some doors stay closed for a reason, some flames fade out with the seasons. I could call your name tonight, but peace of mind is worth more than the feeling. Some roads don't lead where they started, some hearts heal when they're broken. I still miss what we used to be, but I won't lose myself reopening. Some doors stay closed for a reason, oh, a reason. Some doors stay closed for a reason, yeah. Funny how the city looks different when you're no longer chasing ghosts. Funny how success feels quieter when you're sitting here alone. Everybody wants the lifestyle, nobody wants the pressure. Nobody sees the lonely nights behind every level. You were comfort, you were familiar, you were a place I used to run. But comfort isn't always healing, sometimes growth requires the sun. So I let go, even when it hurt, even when I wanted one more chance. Chose peace over repeating the same old dance. I still think about forever sometimes, and I remember why forever didn't survive. Some doors stay closed for a reason, some flames fade out with the seasons. I could call your name tonight, but peace of mind is worth more than the feeling. Some roads don't lead where they started, some hearts heal when they're broken. I still miss what we used to be, but I won't lose myself reopening. Some doors stay closed for a reason, some doors stay closed for a reason. Maybe we met to teach each other lessons. Maybe we love to learn how to let go. Maybe forever wasn't promised, maybe growth was. Maybe the strongest thing I've done was choosing myself when I still wanted us. No anger, no revenge, no messages waiting to be sent. Just city lights, a quiet soul, and a heart that understands that loneliness can become luxury, and silence can become power. Some doors stay closed for a reason, some stars shine brighter after leaving. I could call your name tonight, souls grow strong through the healing. I'll still carry love for you, but love alone won't change the ending. Stay close for a reason. Some doors stay close for a reason. Some doors stay close for a reason. For a reason. For a reason. For a reason. You left when I was building. Now you see the view. You left when I was building. Now you see the view. Back when all I had were dreams and 100 things to prove. You got tired of the process, wanted something easier. To know the man you doubted was becoming something serious. Now the city's underneath me, glass walls and quiet nights. Funny how the same stars shine on both sides of different lives. I don't say that out of spite, I don't say that with resentment. I'm just looking at the distance and respecting why it happens. Sometimes the people who leave become the reason you evolve. Sometimes heartbreak answers questions I never saw. Your goodbye became my upgrade. Your absence became my focus. Every night I thought I'd lose it. Made me stronger than I noticed. Now I'm standing where I pray to be, with a clearer state of mind. Her loss, my upgrade. That's just like sometimes. My upgrade, yeah. That's just life sometimes. I remember all the promises made under city lights, back when we were chasing futures, trying to get everything right. You wanted certainty, I couldn't give it then. I was still becoming the version of me I am. Now success feels quiet, not loud as some people never mention. The higher you climb, the more you value peace and protection. So I stopped explaining myself, stopped trying to be understood. The right people recognize growth, what I need improve. I don't regret the story, even if it didn't last, because every chapter helped me become this man. Your goodbye became my upgrade. Your absence became my focus. Every night I thought I'd lose it. Made me stronger than I noticed. Now I'm standing where I pray to be, with a clearer state of mind. Her loss, my upgrade. That's just life sometimes. My upgrade. Stop looking backwards. The moment I found purpose, I stopped questioning names. The moment I found meaning, and maybe we were meant forever. Maybe we were meant for growth. Maybe losing each other was how we both move forward. No revenge, no competition, no need to compare life. Just gratitude for every lesson hidden inside goodbye. Your goodbye became my Every night I thought I'd lose it. Made me stronger than I noted. Now I'm standing where I pray to be, with a clearer state of mind. Her love, my upgrade. That's just life sometimes. That's just life sometimes. My upgrade. Ooh, I'm on my upgrade. Ooh, fade away. The night I stopped needing her was the night I found myself. The night I stopped needing her was the night I found myself. Rain falling on the glass, city lights melting into gold. Same skyline, same apartment, different soul. I remember reaching for my phone, then putting it back down for the first time. The silence didn't feel like drowning, it felt like solid ground. Something shifted, something settled, something finally let go. And in that quiet moment, I became someone I didn't know. I spent years trying to keep us alive and forgot to keep myself alive. The night I stopped needing her, the world got bigger somehow. The weight got lighter, the air got clearer, and I could finally breathe now. The night I stopped needing her, I stopped abandoning me, and that's the kind of freedom nobody else can give or take away. Take away. Take away. Funny how attachment disguises itself as love sometimes. Funny how peace arrives the moment you stop trying. Everybody talks about heartbreak, nobody talks about dependence. Nobody talks about the courage required to break it. Now my mornings belong to me, my focus belongs to me, my future belongs to me, and that's a beautiful thing to see. The city still remembers every version of me, but tonight I'm meeting the one I was supposed to be. Maybe healing begins when need becomes choice, and choice becomes peace. The night I stopped needing her, the world got bigger somehow. The weight got lighter, the air got clearer, and I could finally breathe now. The night I stopped needing her, I stopped abandoning me, and that's the kind of freedom nobody else can give up or take away. Maybe the strongest love is the one you give yourself. Maybe the strongest man is the one who's comfortable alone. Maybe what I lost was never meant to stay. Maybe what I found was me. No chasing, no waiting, no hoping she'll return. Just peace, just growth, and lessons finally learned. The wanted the finished product, not the man becoming one. She wanted the finished product, not the man becoming one. Wanted the penthouse, not the night sleeping in my car. Wanted the spotlight, not the years spent in the dark. Wanted certainty when all I had was vision. Wanted proof while I was still building. I don't blame her. Most people want results, most people never see how expensive success becomes. Now the city shines beneath me, like a promise I kept to myself. Not because I was special, because I kept showing up when nobody else helped. Some people fall in love with the outcome. Some people fall in love with the journey. She wanted the finished product, I was still under construction. She wanted certainty, I was living on faith and assumption. She wanted the destination, I was focused on the climb. And that's why we became strangers, somewhere between the dreams and time. Under construction, yeah, under construction. Funny how people celebrate the version they once doubted. Funny how opportunities arrive when you no longer chase them. I remember every sacrifice, every lonely conversation. Every night I questioned everything and still found motivation. Now the watch is expensive, the view is expensive, but the peace inside me is worth more than all of it. Because I know what it costs to become this man, and that's something nobody can take back. I stopped needing validation the moment I validated myself. She wanted the finished product, I was still under construction. She wanted certainty, I was living on faith and assumption. She wanted the destination, I was focused on the climb. And that's why we became strangers, somewhere between the dreams and time. Maybe the right people don't need guarantees. Maybe the right people believe before they see. Maybe loyalty shows up before success arrives, not after. No anger, no resentment, no need to prove who was right. Just gratitude for becoming the man I promised myself. She wanted the finished product, I was still under construction. She wanted certainty, I was living on faith and assumption. She wanted the destination, I was focused on the climb. And that's why we became strangers, somewhere between the dreams and time. Somewhere between the dreams and time. She wanted the finished product. Under construction, yeah. Fade away. She left, somehow the peace stayed. She left, but somehow the peace stayed. Funny how life works that way. I used to think losing you would leave me with nothing to say. Now the city lights feel different through these floor-to-ceiling windows. No more checking my phone, no more staring at old photos. The air feels lighter, the nights feel clearer. The silence used to scare me, now I hear myself better. I won't lie, there are nights I miss your voice, but every time I look back, I remember why I made that choice. She left, the peace stayed, the pressure left with her name. No more storms inside my chest, no more carrying the weight. She left, the peace stayed. Maybe that's the saddest thing. The day I stopped needing us was the day I started healing. Peace stayed, yeah. Peace stayed. Everybody saw the chemistry, nobody saw the damage. Everybody loved the pictures, nobody knew the habits. Love shouldn't feel like war, love shouldn't feel like survival. If I have to lose myself, then what's the point of the title? Now I move slower, think deeper, speak less, sleep better. Funny how walking away can make a man stronger forever. Sometimes I still wonder what would have happened if we stayed. Then I remember the price we paid. She left, the peace stayed, the pressure left with her name. No more storms inside my chest, no more carrying the weight. She left, the peace stayed. And maybe that's the saddest thing. The day I stopped needing us was the day I started healing. The peace stayed. I used to pray, you come back, now I pray I never go backwards. I used to fear being alone, now I fear losing my growth. Oh, maybe that's maturity, maybe that's wisdom, maybe that's finally understanding the difference between love and attachment. No resentment, no revenge, no unfinished business, just acceptance and a quiet heart, watching the city breathe. She left, the peace stayed, the pressure left with her name. No more storms inside my chest, no more carrying the weight. She left, the peace stayed. And maybe that's the saddest thing. The day I stopped needing us was the day I started the day I stopped needing us. fade away. She lost her through the storm, never saw the sunrise after. She left her in the storm, never saw the sunrise after. Back when every day felt heavy, back when every wind came slower, back when I was carrying pressure, like the world sat on my shoulders. You saw the rain but not the rainbow. You saw the struggle but not the growth. You saw the sleepless nights, but never stayed to see them pay off. Now the skyline shines below me, like a dream that survived doubt. Every light another reminder of what persistence is all about. Some people leave when the weather changes. Some people stay and build with you. She left her in the storm, never saw the sky clear up, never saw the prayers answered, never saw the doors open up. She left her in the storm before the harvest came around. Now I'm standing in the sunlight, looking at the clouds that once held me down. Held me down. Yeah, held me down. Everybody wants the view, nobody wants to climb. Everybody wants a story, nobody wants the hard times. I remember all the uncertainty, the fear hidden in ambition, the nights I doubted everything, still moving with conviction. Now my peace feels earned, my focus feels expensive, my standards feel higher, my future feels impressive. Not because I made it, because I survived becoming. There's a difference. The storm wasn't punishment, the storm was preparation. She left her in the storm, never saw the sky clear up, never saw the prayers answered, never saw the doors open up. She left her in the storm before the harvest came around. Now I'm standing in the sunlight, looking at the clouds that once held me purpose. Maybe the pressure created strength. Maybe every difficult season was shaping my name. Maybe what felt like breaking was actually building something stronger under me. fade away. Fade away. She missed the best version of me. She left before the bloom, back when all I had was a blueprint and a dream bigger than the room. You saw the struggle, but not the outcome, the pressure, but not the rise. You left before the long night turned into city light. I don't say that to blame you, I don't say it out of pride. I'm just staring at the skyline, thinking about time in the night. Some people only know your beginning, some people never see your peak. Some people lead the story before the ending gets released. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's life. Maybe not everyone is meant to stay for the climb. She missed the best version of me, the calm after the storm, the man who learned to love himself, the man I became from being torn. She missed the best version of me, but I don't hold it against her, because if she never left, I might have never become better. Become better, yeah, become better. Funny how success feels different than I imagined years ago. I thought it would feel louder, but mostly it feels like growth. The penthouse isn't the victory, the money isn't the proof. The real one is looking in the mirror and finally liking the truth. No more chasing validation, no more forcing things to fit, no more sacrificing peace, relationships that never did. I learned that self-respect changes everything around you, and the moment I found mine, the whole world felt brand new. I don't need another chance to rewrite what happened then, because the life I'm living now already made a man. Hey. She missed the best version of me, the calm after the storm, the man who learned to love himself, the man I became from being torn. She missed the best version of me, but I don't hold it against her, because if she never left, I might have never become better. Become better, become better. Maybe some departures are hidden gifts, maybe some endings create the shift. Maybe every heartbreak carries a lesson waiting underneath it. Maybe becoming who you're meant to be requires losing who you were. No anger, no resentment, no need to be understood. Just gratitude for every moment that pushed me toward my purpose. She missed the best version of me, the calm after the storm, the man who learned to love himself, the man I became from being torn. She missed the best version of me, but I don't hold it against her, because if she never left, I might have never become better. No, I might have never become better. Become better. best revenge was disappearing, not explaining where I went. The best revenge was disappearing, not explaining where I went. No dramatic goodbye, no speeches, no final argument. I just stopped showing up where I wasn't appreciated. Stopped watering places where nothing ever grew. Stopped losing sleep trying to convince people of the truth. Now the skyline shines different when your conscience feels clean. Funny how peace arrives the moment you stop being seen. I used to think revenge meant proving something. Now I know it means moving on. The best revenge was disappearing, building a life nobody expected. The best revenge was disappearing and becoming someone respected. No loud announcements, no public victories, just spoke so undeniable it rewrote the history. The best revenge was disappearing. Disappearing. Everybody wants attention until they discover peace. Everybody wants recognition until they finally feel complete. I stopped chasing explanations, stopped chasing apologies, stopped needing closure from people who couldn't give it honestly. Now my energy feels expensive, my focus feels protected, my circle feels smaller, and somehow life feels perfected. Not because everything worked out, because I learned to adapt. Every closed door redirected me, and I never looked back. Sometimes silence says more than any speech ever could. The best revenge was disappearing, building a life nobody expected. The best revenge was disappearing and becoming someone respected. No loud announcements, no public victories, just go so undeniable it rewrote the history. The best revenge was disappearing. Maybe winning isn't defeating people. Maybe winning is defeating old habits. Maybe success isn't being noticed. Maybe success is being at peace when nobody's watching. No resentment, no bitterness, no score to settle, just purpose, just discipline. Was disappearing. The best revenge was disappearing. Yeah. Fade away. Fade away. and I hate that it's true. The view got better without us, and I hate that it's true. I thought I'd lose the color the moment I lost you. Now the skyline looks cleaner, the air feels easier to breathe. Funny how the thing I feared the most became exactly what I need. Used to leave a light on, waiting for your call. Now I sleep through every night without wondering at all. The city keeps moving, the seasons keep changing, and somehow this heart of mine finally stopped breaking. I won't pretend I never miss you, so memories still hit like rain. But every time I look behind me, I remember why we changed. The view got better without us, the sky got clearer somehow. The noise disappeared, the pressure dissolved, and I can finally hear myself now. The view got better without us, that's the truth I never planned. Sometimes letting go is how you become the person you're meant to be in the end. Without us, without us, yeah. Everybody talks about finding love, nobody talks about finding peace. Nobody tells you the hardest goodbye might be the one that sets you free. I remember the arguments, the circles we repeat, trying to save something that was already incomplete. Now I move with intention, talk with purpose, protect my energy and trust the process. I learned the strongest men don't chase what wants to leave, they simply open the door and let life reveal what it needs. You were a lesson, not a mistake, and that's the difference. People rarely make. The view got better without us, the sky got clearer somehow. The noise disappeared, the pressure dissolved, and I can finally hear myself now. The view got better without us, that's the truth I never planned. Sometimes letting go is how you become the person you're meant to be in the end. Maybe forever was never the goal. Maybe growth was, maybe peace was, maybe the ending hurt because it was necessary. Maybe we were chapters, not the whole story. No blame, no anger, no unfinished conversations, just acceptance in the man who finally trusts the direction. The view got better without us, the sky got clearer somehow. The noise disappeared, the pressure dissolved, and I can finally hear myself now. The view got better without us, that's the truth I never planned. Sometimes letting go is how you become the person you're meant to be in the end. The person you're meant to be in the end. Got better without us. I don't chase anymore. I attract what's meant for me. I don't chase anymore. I attract what's meant for me. Took a long time learning what I couldn't see. Used to run after people who were running from themselves, trying to save everybody while neglecting my health. Now the city's glowing gold outside my window frame, and every lesson that once hurt made me impossible to break. I got scars under designer jackets, peace hidden behind these sunglasses, and 1,000 reasons to look back, but none of them worth having. Some people only love you when you're easy to control, and some people leave the moment you start growing. I don't chase anymore. If it's real, it'll find me. I don't beg anymore. What's mine will arrive naturally. I spend too many nights trying to hold what wanted freedom. Now I let the universe decide, and somehow life feels easier. I don't chase anymore. I don't chase anymore, yeah, no. Funny how the silence changed me. Funny how distance made me wise. Funny how heartbreak became fuel and failure became disguise. Oh, everybody sees the success, nobody sees the transformation. Nobody saw the lonely nights building stronger foundations. I learned that self-respect is more attractive than attention. In the moment I stopped forcing things, everything started aligning. I stopped chasing validation, stop chasing explanation, stop chasing people who will never stay. I don't chase anymore. If it's real, it'll find me. I don't beg anymore. What's mine will arrive naturally. I spend too many nights trying to hold what wanted freedom. Now I let the universe decide, and somehow life feels easier. I don't chase anymore. Maybe every goodbye was making room for something better. Maybe every closed door protecting me from the wrong forever. Maybe growth begins the moment you stop chasing and start becoming. No pressure, no proving, no convincing, no competing. Just faith, just patience, and the man who finally understands time. I don't chase anymore. If it's real, it'll find me. I don't beg anymore. What's mine will arrive naturally. I spend too many nights trying to hold what wanted freedom. Now I let the universe decide, and somehow life feels easier. I don't chase anymore. I don't chase chose comfort, I chose greatness. Now we're living different lives. She chose comfort, I chose greatness. Now we're living different lives. Back when we were standing at the same crossroads tonight. You wanted guarantees, I wanted possibility. You wanted something finished, I was still becoming me. And maybe neither one was wrong, maybe we just saw things differently. But every dream worth having comes attached to uncertainty. Now these city lights below me look like stars beneath my feet. Every sacrifice I've made finally feels complete. I still wish you well, but I can't pretend I wasn't meant for more than where we ended. She chose comfort, I chose greatness. That's why our rules divide. One of us wanted safety, one of us wanted to fly. She chose comfort, I chose greatness, and the distance tells the truth. Some people choose the shelter, some people choose the view. Everybody loves the outcome, nobody loves the climb. Nobody talks about the pressure of betting on your own life. I slept with uncertainty more nights than I can count. While everybody else was doubting, I was figuring it out. Now success feels quiet, not loud. That's the secret they don't tell. The higher you rise, the more you value peace as well. And every goodbye that hurt me built another layer of strength. Every closed door redirecting my direction. You were part of the journey, but not the destination. And that's something I finally understand. She chose comfort, I chose greatness. That's why our roads divide. One of us wanted safety, one of us wanted to fly. She chose comfort, I chose greatness, and the distance tells the truth. Some people choose the shelter, some people choose the view. Maybe the hardest choice is believing in yourself when the results aren't visible to anyone else. Maybe greatness begins the moment you stop explaining and start building in silence, 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 silence. No resentment, no revenge, no desire to prove a point. Just gratitude for the pressure that revealed my potential. She chose comfort, I chose greatness. That's why our roads divide. One of us wanted safety, one of us wanted to fly. She chose comfort, I chose greatness, and the distance tells the truth. Some people choose the shelter, choose the view. Yeah. Fade away. I don't miss her. I miss who I was when I still believed. I don't miss her. I miss who I was when I still believed. Back when forever sounded simple. Back when love felt easy to keep. Back when I thought loyalty could solve everything. Back when my heart was open without questioning a thing. Sometimes I confuse the memory with the person that she was. Then I realized what I miss is the version of me she knew. Because the city looks the same tonight, but I don't see it the same way. Growth has a way of changing what your eyes decide to chase. Maybe I wasn't mourning you. Maybe I was mourning innocence. Maybe that's the difference. I don't miss her. I miss who I was before the lessons, before the scars. I don't miss her. I miss the way I used to love without fear, without God. But every loss taught me something. Every wound revealed the truth. And the man I am becoming would never trade places with that youth, that youth. Everybody talks about healing like it's a straight line forward. Nobody talks about missing the person you were before it. I used to wear my heart openly. Now I wear wisdom instead. Not because I became colder, because experience lives in my head. The penthouse lights reflect across the glass tonight, and every version of me feels visible in the skyline. The dream of the broken one, the memory building piece by piece. All of them had to exist to create the peace I keep. I don't regret the journey, even when it hurt, 'cause every chapter added something to my word. I don't miss her. I miss who I was before the lessons, before the scars. I don't miss her. I miss the way I used to love without fear, without God. But every loss taught me something. Every wound revealed the truth. And the man I am becoming would never trade places with that youth. No blame, no desire to go back. Just an appreciation for every version of me that survived the impact. I don't miss her. I miss who I was before the lessons, before the scars. I don't miss her. I miss the way I used to love without fear, without God. But every loss taught me something. Every wound revealed the truth. And the man I am becoming will never trade places with that youth.